This meeting is being recorded.
That is the loudest.
I keep it on loud.
Jeez.
All right. Hi, everyone. So Sherry and
Mary Jo.
we're here to share with you this sweet potato pad thai recipe. It happens to be one of my very favorite recipes. And I think this will be the first time
I've
you've
never
had it.
had it. But
So
everything is good. So we're going to post both the regular recipe and the new version recipe because we now have, I don't know if you guys can see this, we have the new pad thai. Yep, there we go. It comes in packets. It's a meal starter kit. So we're going to do it with this tonight because it's super easy. I'm doing a little ad lib because I love peanut butter and I'm just going to add peanut butter. So all you do is put 6 tablespoons of water, mix, oh gosh, it smells good.
I know it's really, really good. I've had this many times. It's delicious. You guys, just so you know, typical pad thai has peanuts in it. There's a lot of people who have peanut allergies. So it can be made with no peanuts. There's no peanuts in the starter kit. Now you can add peanuts if you like peanuts, and Mary Jo loves peanuts, so she's going to add peanut butter, but it's completely up to you. So if you have those allergies in your family and you can't do nuts in your family, then just know that the meal starter is no peanuts.
And Sherry is gluten-free, and so is her husband. So this also works for them.
Yeah, it's gluten-free.
Minus the, she can't have this because I didn't have any
Gluten-free soy
gluten-free.
sauce.
And this is my peanut butter, you guys, that I made. If you know me, you know I make a lot of peanut butter. And I'm just going to add, I don't know, that looks like a good amount.
Yep.
We're not winging it. I'm not really good at measuring.
Some people won't put peanut butter in. Some people will put just peanuts over the top. It's however you like it, or you can skip it all together. Either way, it's great. So if do you want to just
Start the,
yeah.
Sherry's going to do some of those videos. I'm using the wok. Can they see that? Can you
Probably
guys see
just
this?
bring it over here so they can see it.
This is our stainless steel wok.
Yeah.
My kitchen
With
is
a cover.
tiny with a cover, and it has the same little mesh. It looks like a bee honeycomb, with a non-stick surface on it, and it is awesome. So this is one of my favorites.
So what she's doing right now, she just put in, right before you guys came on, she put in some sesame oil in the pan. She's just going to heat up the pan for just a couple minutes. And we have 2 chicken breasts that we chopped into slices and just seasoned with salt and pepper. That's all we did with
And a little
chicken.
sesame oil.
And a little sesame oil. There's nothing else on the chicken. So she's going to just saute that in a second. What I'm going to show you guys is we have our sauce over here, is our veggie spiralizer. For those who haven't seen it, this this is right here. This is a really big bowl. What's the size of this bowl?
I don't know, but it's big.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of them.
Yes.
6 quart, 8
6
quart.
quart, I think.
Does it say on the bottom?
Well, anyways, that is only 2 sweet potatoes. It's a sweet potato and a half. And then this is the other half. So the way the spiralizer works, and I want to tell you guys that I do my vegetables for the week, or I was very consistent with this for a period of time. I've kind of gotten away from it a little bit. But if you prep your vegetables for the week all at once and you put them in either freezer bags or airproof containers, and you put them in your veggie crisper, they will stay good for a week. So I do my zucchini, my sweet potatoes, my onion, my peppers, all of that ahead of time.
You can also freeze them.
Yeah, you can freeze them, but to me, they're a little watery when you freeze them, so I don't really like to do that. But they stay in the fridge for a solid week. So, hi Michelle. So
Michelle.
oh, so I didn't even explain this. So there's there's a nub on the top and there's a nub on the bottom. And what that does is hold your food in place so it can't move around and go anyplace. And then what we're going to do is just spiralize this. Now, when it comes out, you guys, it's almost like one whole piece. And so it's kind of hard to eat that like that. So I usually take our kitchen shears and just chop it a little bit. So it's not, really one long piece.
because it can be really hard to eat. We found that out the other day.
Well, last week when we made the, what did we make last week?
The shrimp,
Oh, we made, yeah,
stir fry.
shrimp stir fry, and we did zucchini, and it was huge long noodles, and we couldn't like get it around the fork. It was funny. So
So yeah, I said, let's get the scissors out this time.
yeah. So there'll be a little teeny piece left at the end because it can't go all the way down or it would wreck the blade. So I like to use my quick slice for whatever's left, and it's just a quick slice like that. I also like to use my quick slice for peppers. So what I do with peppers is I just take the top and I cut it off, and then I just pull the seeds out. They come out in one swoop, more or less. And then I'm gonna cut this in half. And I'm just gonna take my little top off because you can use all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Now, the key to using the quick slice, the skin is pretty tough. So you just want the skin side down. It's just gonna make, it'll cut through it either way, but it's just gonna make it a lot easier for you. And just a little rocking motion, and you'll go right through it, and you cut all your peppers all at
Just
once.
like the pineapple cutter. You just have to rock it back and forth, Sherry Baker.
What, so there you go. And then if you wanted to dice, so I'll just show you a few pieces. So say I just slice this, and say I want to dice it for, you know, say I'm doing celery or I'm doing something that I want to slice. You just put it back on, and you can dice it. So you just turn it, and you can dice it. All right, so we have that. We're gonna put the peppers right in here.
Oh no, we're gonna do those first. Don't put those in yet. The sweet potato we only do for like 30 seconds, remember?
The sweet potato, you mean? No, the sweet potato is a little bit longer. The sweet potato, you have to cook it a little bit.
Oh,
You can do them all together.
oh, okay. Looks strong.
No. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm just gonna take the blade out. So what I'm gonna share with you is, for those of you who don't know,
Oh, God.
we have a fettuccine side, we have an angel hair side, okay? And then if you take the blade out altogether, you can do big spirals. And so that's what I'm gonna do with the onion. Just gonna pop it in here. Now it'll make it super thin, which is great for pizzas and stir fries and things like that. So let's just, oh, there it is. So you don't have to do a lot of pressure on this.
No, not a lot.
So there's the onion.
Yeah, bugs.
Now this recipe doesn't even call for onion, but I really, and so does Mary Jo, like onion in almost everything.
Onion goes with everything.
Yeah.
Except cereal, that's not good.
All right, so now we have our peppers are ready, our onions are ready. We have about 3 cups of broccoli florets that we just cut up, fresh broccoli. And then we have our sweet potato all set up. This is such a fresh, healthy recipe. And just a few things on sweet potatoes. If you guys don't know, they're a huge source of vitamin C. They also are filled with potassium and fiber. So a lot more health benefits than regular potatoes, and certainly rice and pasta.
Right.
So, all right, so now she just has in here, I'll show them just so they can
Don't
see,
touch it.
juice in the bottom, if you can see it, a good amount of juice from the chicken. Can we actually turn that so people
Yeah,
can
let's see if
see?
they can.
Can you guys see the stove? You can,
Michelle, can you see it?
just a thumbs up.
Yes, I can see it. I'm on mute because I'm at work in case my phone rings.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so now the chicken's all done, and we're gonna go with the veggies next. Probably, yeah.
I'm just gonna do it this way. My hands are clean.
Because the sweet potato is so thin, it takes about 5 or 6 minutes to cook because it's so thin.
So we're gonna just mix all that up.
Yeah. So, and then, so mixing all that up, add the sweet potato.
Yeah, it'll be a few minutes. I'm just gonna put the cover on it. So it can kind of soak in its own juices.
Yeah.
My husband doesn't come home until late, so I'm just gonna make it and we're gonna heat it up when he gets home.
Yeah, it tastes really good left over, just so you know.
Yeah.
And
While
then
we're waiting. Oh,
while
go
we're
ahead.
waiting, yes, I just wanted to say, then we just add the chicken back in. I mean, after this, we add the chicken back in, the sauce in, dinner done. You guys, it's so
Super
fast
easy.
and easy, and it is so delicious. Now, we will pop the recipe in. Ask your consultant for the recipe, because there is, if you're not using the pad thai mix, you can make the sauce from scratch. Okay, so
Super easy.
just make sure you ask your consultant for that. And then Mary Jo's going to show you guys dessert.
So Sherry's gonna hand them to me though. So we were camping this weekend and my husband absolutely loves cherries. And he's just, we were talking about how, basically it's disgusting. You eat the cherry and then you spit out the pit. Not very ladylike. And even for him, he's a guy, he said, who wants to look at a bowl full of icky pits? So we have the cherry pitter, and he did the demo in my parties this week. So it was kind of fun. So all you don't have to put these cherries in any other way. You can also do olives. It comes with, do you see oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Sherry will show you. That's a smaller one that goes inside
For olives.
for olives.
To pit olives.
And then this all goes right in the dishwasher. But we use it so much, it doesn't have time to go in the dishwasher. And all you do, you guys, is pop those right in there, and these little pokey things will come through and push the cherry right in the pit. And you just push it down. Now, our granddaughter loves to do the cherry pitter. Gaga, I make some cherries. So whenever I have cherries in the house, she has to do that. So, and there you have it.
The pits are in
The
bowl.
pits are all at the bottom. Can you guys see that? The chip pits are there. And so you just keep doing it. And then when you're done, all you do is pop the pits into the garbage and you're done.
And you
So-
guys, I know you don't do it, but I like to pit a bunch at a time,
Oh,
put them
yeah.
in a bowl, put them in the fridge, and then we just grab them when we
Yes.
want them.
They don't make it that far. They usually end up in our mouths. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but super simple, great snack.
yeah. So, so we'll recap on the recipe. Everything is in right now is the broccoli, the onion, and the peppers. The sweet potatoes going in next. It only needs about 5 minutes or so to cook because it's so thin.
I'll post a picture when we make it.
Yeah.
tonight, when we finish
Post a
it.
picture. And then the chicken's gonna go back in, and the sauce is gonna go over it and just kind of thicken up the sauce a little bit. And it's done. It's so, so, so good. Ask your consultant if you have any questions at all. Ask your consultant, and ask your consultant for the recipe too. Okay, I am going to take this off recording so that the people in here who are live can ask any questions that they want and chat with us. And but
That's
we'll
it.
see you next week. Next week
Oh.
we're going to do either pamper your camper if you're a camper, but if you don't like to camp, we'll be doing grilling and
Backyard fun.
backyard fun. So either way, if you're a camper, you'll get some tips for that. And if you're not and you barbecue or whatever, you're going to get some tips for that too. So,
So we hope to see you there.
all right. So we'll see you next week, but I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and then see if we have any questions in here.